Japan is unlike anywhere else on Earth. One moment, you're standing beneath a 1,000-year-old temple. The next, you're watching neon lights dance across a futuristic skyline. From the peaceful bamboo forests of Kyoto to the buzzing streets of Tokyo and the wild beauty of Mount Fuji to hidden island paradises, Japan is a place where ancient tradition and cutting-edge modernity exist side by side. In this video, we're exploring the most beautiful places this incredible country has to offer. Natural wonders, sacred sites, and unforgettable cities. Ready to fall in love with Japan? Let's begin the journey. If you're looking for a place in Japan that blends spiritual beauty, rich history, and breathtaking nature, Nikko is a destination you simply can't miss. Tucked away in the mountains of Tochigi Prefecture, just a couple of hours north of Tokyo, Nikko feels like stepping into another world. Peaceful, mystical, and full of wonder. The town's most iconic site is the magnificent Toshogu Shrine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and the ornate final resting place of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the shogun who unified Japan. Before you even step inside, you're greeted by the towering 5-story pagoda rising gracefully into the trees. Painted in vibrant red and topped with a gleaming bronze spire, the pagoda is not only a symbol of spiritual balance, but also a striking contrast to the deep green of the surrounding forest. As you continue your journey, your eyes are drawn to the dazzling Yomeimon Gate, an explosion of color and detail often called the Gate of the Sun. Lavishly adorned with gold leaf and over 500 intricate carvings, this gate alone is a masterpiece of craftsmanship. Within the complex, you'll also find the famous 3 wise monkeys carved into a sacred stable wall, each embodying the ancient proverb, "See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil," a moral message passed down through generations. But Nikko's beauty extends far beyond its shrines. Journey up the winding curves of the Irohazaka Road, and you'll find yourself in the tranquil highlands of Okinawa, home to the breathtaking Lake Chuzenji. Formed over 20,000 years ago by a volcanic eruption from Mount Nantai, this crater lake is surrounded by lush forests, mountain trails, and seasonal beauty. Whether you're a history buff, exploring sacred temples, a nature lover chasing waterfalls and lakes, or a traveler in search of quiet reflection, Nikko offers a rich, unforgettable journey into the soul of Japan. If you're looking for a place in Japan that feels truly magical, Miyajima is it. Officially known as Itsukushima, this small island in Hiroshima Bay is best known for its breathtaking floating torii gate, which appears to rise out of the sea during high tide. It's one of the most iconic and photographed sites in all of Japan, and for good reason. As soon as you step off the ferry, you're welcomed by peaceful footpaths, centuries-old pine trees, and friendly deer that wander the island freely. At the heart of Miyajima lies the magnificent Itsukushima Shrine, a UNESCO World Heritage Site built on stilts over the water, seamlessly blending Shinto spirituality with natural beauty. For those who love nature, a ride up the Mount Misen ropeway offers panoramic views over the Seto Inland Sea, and hiking trails lead you through ancient forests to serene viewpoints and hidden temples. Miyajima is the kind of place that gently slows you down. Whether you're watching the torii gate glow in the golden light of sunset or strolling along quiet paths as friendly deer wander beside you, every moment on the island feels like stepping into a peaceful, living postcard. If you're looking to see something truly unforgettable, make your way to the Ushiku Daibutsu. Located in Ibaraki Prefecture, just over an hour from Tokyo, this colossal statue of Amitabha Buddha is one of Japan's most remarkable and overlooked landmarks. It stands at a staggering 120 meters, 394 feet, including its base, and 100 meters, 328 feet, without it, making it the tallest statue in Japan and the fifth tallest in the world. To put that into perspective, it's over 25 meters taller than the Statue of Liberty, and it's hard to truly grasp its size until you're standing right beneath it. What makes it even more unique is that you can actually go inside the statue. The interior is divided into several peaceful levels, each offering a different experience, from exhibits on the life and teachings of Amitabha Buddha to softly lit spaces designed for quiet reflection and meditation. Outside, you'll find tranquil gardens, peaceful walking paths, and serene koi ponds that reflect the towering statue above. Whether you're fascinated by spiritual sites, architecture, or simply want to experience something extraordinary off the usual tourist trail, the Ushiku Daibutsu is a place that leaves a lasting impression. After standing in the shadow of the mighty Ushiku Daibutsu, you might be ready for something completely different, a place where nature takes center stage. For that, you'll need to head far south, to the tropical shores of Ishigaki Island, home to the breathtaking Kabira Bay. Located in Okinawa Prefecture, Kabira Bay is one of Japan's most stunning coastal destinations. It's famous for its emerald green waters, white sandy beaches, and the jungle-covered hills that frame it. The colors here are so vivid they almost seem unreal, especially when the sun reflects off the bay's shifting shades of turquoise and blue. Though swimming is prohibited to protect the fragile ecosystem, glass-bottom boat rides let you peer into a vibrant underwater world of coral reefs and tropical fish. Whether you're unwinding after exploring cultural landmarks or seeking a peaceful escape, Kabira Bay is the perfect contrast: warm, tropical, and effortlessly beautiful. After soaking in the calm, tropical beauty of Kabira Bay, why not experience a completely different side of Japan? Something wild, raw, and powerful. Welcome to Mount Aso, located in Kumamoto Prefecture on the island of Kyushu. Mount Aso's highest peak, Takadake, rises to an elevation of 1,592 meters, 5,223 feet above sea level, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. This incredible destination is home to one of the largest volcanic calderas in the world and Japan's most active volcano. At the heart of the Aso region lies Nakadake Crater, a place where you can literally see the earth breathing, plumes of white smoke rising, rumbling sounds, and a scent of sulfur carried by the wind. It's a dramatic, almost otherworldly landscape, yet it feels strangely peaceful too. Surrounding the volcano are wide open grasslands, grazing horses and cattle, and scenic roads perfect for exploring. Whether you're drawn by geology, photography, or just the thrill of standing on active ground, Mount Aso is one of Japan's most unforgettable natural wonders. Now let's visit probably the most famous site in all of Japan. The iconic Mount Fuji, towering at 3,776 meters, 12,389 feet. It's not only the highest mountain in Japan, but also one of the country's most enduring symbols of beauty, strength, and spiritual significance. Located on Honshu Island, straddling the border between Yamanashi and Shizuoka prefectures, Mount Fuji is just a couple of hours southwest of Tokyo, making it one of the most accessible natural wonders in Japan. It's part of the Fuji Hakone-Izu National Park and was recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2013. One of the most iconic and photographed views of Mount Fuji can be seen from the Chureito Pagoda, a striking 5-story red pagoda perched on a hillside in Arakurayama Sengan Park. With Mount Fuji rising majestically in the background, especially during cherry blossom season, it's a picture-perfect scene that captures the harmony between Japanese culture and nature. What makes Fuji truly captivating is its near-perfect cone shape, snow-capped summit, and the way it seems to rise out of the landscape like a painting. Whether you're a hiker aiming to climb to the summit in summer, a photographer capturing its reflection in Lake Kawaguchi, or simply a traveler watching it from a peaceful village, the experience is unforgettable. In spring, cherry blossoms frame the mountain like a postcard. In autumn, fiery foliage adds rich contrast to its slopes. Mount Fuji isn't just a place to visit, it's a sight that stays with you long after you've left. Now, let's trade iconic peaks for dramatic mountain ranges. Welcome to the Japanese Alps, one of Japan's most spectacular and underrated natural treasures. Located in central Honshu, this expansive mountain region stretches across Nagano, Gifu, Toyama, and Niigata prefectures, forming what many call the roof of Japan. Divided into the northern, central, and southern Alps, the area is known for its stunning natural landscapes, towering peaks, deep valleys, crystal-clear rivers, and forests that shift with the seasons. In summer, hikers are drawn to peaceful trails lined with wildflowers and panoramic alpine views. In winter, the region transforms into a snowy wonderland, with ski resorts like Hakuba and Nozawa Onsen offering world-class powder. Scattered throughout the mountains are traditional villages like Shirakawa-go and Takayama, where thatched roof houses, wooden streets, and warm hospitality welcome travelers into Japan's rural heart. These villages are living postcards of old Japan, especially magical under a blanket of snow. The Japanese Alps are also home to unique wildlife, from Japanese macaques, snow monkeys, bathing in hot springs. To Cirrus, a goat antelope native to the region, and even elusive Asian black bears roaming the forests. Whether you come for the hiking, the history, or the quiet connection to nature, the Japanese Alps promise a journey that's both wild and deeply peaceful. After breathing in the crisp mountain air of the Japanese Alps, let's head south, far south, to a completely different side of Japan, warm, tropical, and rich with island culture. Welcome to Okinawa. Situated between mainland Japan and Taiwan, Okinawa is a group of islands known for their turquoise waters, white sand beaches, and a way of life that feels slower, simpler, and deeply connected to nature. Connected by scenic coastal roads and bridges, like the stunning Kuri Bridge, which stretches across crystal-clear seas, exploring the islands feels like drifting through paradise. Often called Japan's Hawaii, Okinawa is a dream for ocean lovers. Snorkeling, diving, and island hopping are all part of the everyday rhythm. But beyond the beaches, you'll find ancient castle ruins and traditional villages that preserve the island's unique cultural heritage. You'll also find traditional villages like Ojimi, known for its many centenarians and its strong sense of community. Or Takatomi Island, where red-tiled roofs, sandy streets, and water buffalo carts feel frozen in time. Meanwhile, places like Yomatan Village offer a mix of traditional crafts, especially pottery, and seaside beauty. For a more contemporary experience, head to American Village in Chatan, a vibrant seaside entertainment district filled with shops, restaurants, and neon lights, reflecting Okinawa's long history with U.S. military bases. It's a fun contrast to the island's slower rhythms and gives visitors a different perspective on Okinawan culture today. Together, these places paint a rich, colorful picture of Okinawa, where ancient traditions, island nature, and modern influences coexist beautifully. After exploring Hokkaido's natural wonders, let's head south to one of Japan's most iconic historic treasures. Welcome to Himeji, home to one of the most breathtaking castles in all of Japan. Located in Hyogo Prefecture, just under an hour from Kyoto or Osaka by train, Himeji is most famous for Himeji Castle, often called the White Heron Castle, because of its elegant white exterior that seems to soar like a bird in flight. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is widely considered Japan's most beautiful and best-preserved feudal castle, having survived wars, earthquakes, and even bombings during World War II. But Himeji is more than just its castle. The surrounding Kokoen Garden offers peaceful walking paths, koi ponds, and seasonal flowers, perfect for slowing down and soaking in the atmosphere. The city also boasts charming streets, local specialties, and a relaxed vibe that contrasts with nearby urban centers. Visiting Himeji feels like stepping into a real-life samurai film. Whether you're a history lover, architecture enthusiast, or simply in search of a day trip full of beauty and culture, Himeji offers a perfect blend of timeless elegance and quiet charm. After wandering through the majestic halls of Himeji Castle, let's head deeper into the Japanese Alps to discover another legendary fortress, Matsumoto Castle. Located in Nagano Prefecture, in the heart of central Japan, this castle is one of the most visually striking and historically rich in the country. Nicknamed the Crow Castle for its bold black exterior, Matsumoto Castle stands out against the surrounding mountains and sky. It's one of Japan's few original castles, meaning it has survived since the feudal era without being destroyed or rebuilt. Dating back to the late 16th century, its wooden interiors, steep staircases, and narrow windows for archers offer an authentic glimpse into samurai-era warfare and defense. Surrounded by a wide moat and stunning views of the northern Alps, it's especially magical during cherry blossom season when soft pink petals float over the water. The nearby Castle Park is perfect for a peaceful stroll, and the city of Matsumoto itself is full of charm with traditional streets, cafes, and art museums. Whether you're a history enthusiast or simply chasing beautiful views, Matsumoto Castle is a must-see symbol of strength, elegance, and Japan's enduring heritage. After exploring the timeless beauty of Matsumoto Castle, it's time to experience something truly wild and a little bit adorable. Welcome to Jigokudani Monkey Park, nestled in the mountains of Nagano Prefecture, just outside the hot spring town of Yamanouchi. This unique park is world famous for one incredible sight: wild Japanese macaques, also known as snow monkeys, soaking in natural hot springs. Surrounded by snow-covered cliffs in winter, the image of red-faced monkeys relaxing in steaming water is unforgettable and has become one of Japan's most iconic wildlife experiences. The park is set in a dramatic valley called Jigokudani, or Hell Valley, named for its steep cliffs and rising steam vents. But don't worry, it's more paradise than hell. After a short, scenic walk through a snowy forest, especially beautiful in winter, you'll arrive at the hot spring where dozens of monkeys gather naturally, completely unbothered by human observers. Jigokudani offers a rare chance to see wildlife in the wild, behaving naturally in a setting that feels both peaceful and surreal. Whether you're an animal lover, a photographer, or just looking for something truly unique, this is one of Japan's most magical encounters with nature. After watching snow monkeys soak in the steamy valleys of Nagano, it's time for a more relaxing escape, this time in the mountains, where hot springs and lake views await. Welcome to Hakone, a peaceful retreat in Kanagawa Prefecture, just 90 minutes southwest of Tokyo. It is famous for its natural hot springs, onsen. Mount Fuji views and the serene beauty of Lake Ashi. There, visitors can board a colorful pirate ship cruise and sail across still waters surrounded by mountains and forests. As you glide across the lake, you'll spot the iconic red torii gate of Hakone Shrine, rising dramatically from the water's edge, a sight that feels straight out of a dream, especially when framed by Mount Fuji in the background. Another must-see is Iwakudani, a steaming volcanic valley where you can walk among sulfur vents and taste the famous black eggs, said to add 7 years to your life. Hakone offers the perfect blend of culture, nature, and peaceful escape. Whether you're on a romantic retreat, a day trip from Tokyo, or a journey to reconnect with Japan's serene side. If there's one place in Kyoto that perfectly captures the spirit of ancient Japan, it's Kiyomizu-dera Temple. Set high on a hillside in eastern Kyoto, this historic temple has been a sacred site for over 1,200 years. Founded in 778, Even before Kyoto became the imperial capital, Kiyomizu-dera has stood as a symbol of resilience and devotion. It's dedicated to Kannon, the goddess of mercy, and for centuries it has drawn pilgrims seeking spiritual guidance and peace. The most striking sight is the temple's vibrant three-story pagoda, painted in brilliant vermilion and rising gracefully against the backdrop of forested mountains. It's not just a photo-worthy landmark, it's a symbol of balance, harmony, and the sacred connection between earth and sky. The surrounding landscape transforms with the seasons, from delicate cherry blossoms in spring to fiery autumn leaves. Whether you come for quiet reflection, cultural insight, or simply to walk through a piece of living history, Kiyomizu-dera is a place where the soul of ancient Japan still lives and breathes. If you're craving wide-open skies, dramatic landscapes, and a quieter, wilder side of Japan, Hokkaido is where your journey should lead. Located in the far north, Hokkaido is Japan's second-largest island after Honshu and feels like a completely different world, untouched, expansive, and endlessly beautiful. Famous for its powdery snow, Hokkaido is a paradise for winter lovers. Resorts like Niseko and Furano offer world-class skiing and snowboarding. But Hokkaido is not just a winter escape. In spring and summer, the land bursts into color. Lavender fields in Furano, wildflowers in the highlands, and crystal-clear lakes and hiking trails throughout its national parks. The island is also known for its wildlife, including red-crowned cranes. And foxes. Whether you're chasing snow, flowers, or a peaceful retreat far from city crowds, Hokkaido offers a raw, refreshing, and unforgettable side of Japan that's just waiting to be explored. After experiencing the vast landscapes of Hokkaido, let's head to something quieter, more spiritual. yet just as captivating. Welcome to Shikoku, Japan's smallest main island, and one of its best-kept secrets. Tucked between Honshu and Kyushu, Shikoku is famous for its peaceful countryside, traditional culture, and spiritual significance. It's home to the 88 Temple pilgrimage route, a sacred journey that winds through lush mountains, quiet towns, and centuries-old temples, many of which were founded by the revered monk Kukai over 1,200 years ago. But you don't have to be a pilgrim to fall in love with Shikoku. The island offers breathtaking natural beauty, from the emerald waters of the Iya Valley to the swirling whirlpools of the Naruto Strait. These powerful whirlpools are caused by fast-moving tides between the Seto Inland Sea and the Pacific Ocean. They are best viewed from the Naruto Bridge, a massive suspension bridge with a glass-floored walkway beneath the road deck. Standing there, you can look straight down into the sea as whirlpools form and spin beneath your feet, an unforgettable sight. From the sleek engineering of the modern Naruto Bridge, head into the mountains to discover a much older kind of crossing, the vine-woven Kazurabashi Bridge. Crossing it feels like stepping back in time, and it's an unforgettable experience for travelers looking for a touch of adventure and tradition. Shikoku is known for its warm hospitality, rich traditions, and slower pace of life. Whether you're walking temple paths, crossing vine bridges, or exploring quiet mountain towns, it's a place to unplug and reconnect with nature, history, and yourself. After immersing yourself in Shikoku's quiet forests and ancient temples, it's time to experience the other side of Japan, a city that never sits still. Welcome to Tokyo, Japan's buzzing, brilliant, endlessly fascinating capital. This sprawling metropolis is a place of endless contrast and energy. One moment, you're standing in the middle of the world-famous Shibuya crossing, surrounded by neon signs and a wave of people. The next, you're walking beneath red lanterns in Asakusa, past centuries-old stores leading to the beautiful Sensoji Temple, Tokyo's oldest. Tokyo is also a paradise for culture lovers. Visit the Meiji Shrine, a peaceful forested oasis dedicated to Emperor Meiji. Or explore the cutting-edge art installations at Team Lab Planets. Browse the high-end fashion houses and flagship stores along the dazzling streets of Ginza. Or stroll down Takeshita Street in Harajuku, Tokyo's vibrant hub of youth culture and colorful street fashion. Here, quirky boutiques, themed cafes, and bold styles collide in a neighborhood that's as much a fashion statement as it is a destination. For the food lovers, there's Ameya Yokocho Market in Ueno, a lively strip where you can sample everything from grilled seafood to sweet mochi while weaving through a bustling maze of stalls and street vendors. Looking for a different perspective? Head up to the Tokyo Skytree, which rises an astonishing 634 meters, 2,080 feet, into the sky, making it the tallest structure in Japan and one of the tallest towers in the world. From the observation decks, you'll get a breathtaking 360-degree view of Tokyo's endless cityscape. On a clear day, you can even spot Mount Fuji in the distance. For a more nostalgic view, visit the iconic Tokyo Tower, standing at 333 meters, 1,093 feet. Inspired by the Eiffel Tower and painted in vibrant white and orange, it has been a beloved symbol of Tokyo since 1958. While not as tall as Skytree, Tokyo Tower offers its own charm that blends perfectly with the city's mix of old and new. And for a rooftop experience right in the heart of Tokyo's energy, don't miss Shibuya Sky. After soaking in the high energy and sparkling skyline of Tokyo, let's head west to a city that feels a bit more laid back, a bit more playful, yet just as unforgettable. Welcome to Osaka, Japan's third largest city and the undisputed soul of street food and laughter. Known as Japan's kitchen, Osaka is famous for its bold flavors, big personalities, and warm, welcoming spirit. Walk through the bright, buzzing streets of Dotonbori, where neon signs stretch into the sky. And the aroma of takoyaki, octopus balls, and okonomiyaki, savory pancakes, fills the air. Giant mechanical crabs and glowing billboards tower over crowds of locals and tourists alike. It's chaotic, fun, and delicious. But there's more to Osaka than food. One of its most iconic landmarks is Osaka Castle, a majestic symbol of the city's power and resilience. Originally built in the late 16th century by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, one of Japan's most famous warlords, the castle played a crucial role in unifying the country during the turbulent Sengoku period. Today, the castle stands proudly at the heart of a spacious park, surrounded by massive stone walls, broad moats, and lush gardens. In spring, the grounds are transformed by thousands of cherry blossoms, making it one of Osaka's best hanami, flower viewing spots. Wander through the retro vibes of Shinsekai, a nostalgic district where time seems to stand still. It is home to the colorful Tsutenkaku Tower, one of Osaka's most beloved landmarks. Originally built in 1912, and inspired by the Eiffel Tower, Tsutenkaku rises above the neighborhood with its cheerful lights and observation deck offering panoramic views of the city. Or head to the Umeda Sky Building, one of the city's most futuristic landmarks. This striking twin-tower structure is connected at the top by a circular observatory known as the Floating Garden Observatory. It's called floating because the glass and steel platform appears suspended in the air between the towers, giving you the surreal sensation of hovering above the city. Osaka also has a fantastic sense of humor. Literally, it's the birthplace of manzai, Japanese stand-up comedy, and the local dialect, Osaka Ben, is famously expressive and fun. Whether you come for the food, the people, or the unmistakable vibe, Osaka delivers an experience that's bold, flavorful, and full of heart. After soaking up the electric energy of Osaka, let's head back toward Tokyo. But don't rush just yet. Make time for a stop in Yokohama, Japan's second-largest city and one of its most underrated gems. Located just 30 minutes south of Tokyo, Yokohama is where Japan first opened its doors to the world in the 19th century, and you can still feel that spirit of openness today. The city blends a laid-back harbor vibe with international flair, cutting-edge design, and deep cultural roots. The Minato Mirai waterfront is the city's shining centerpiece, lined with futuristic skyscrapers, shopping centers, and the soaring landmark tower, which offers stunning views over the bay. The elevators in the Yokohama Landmark Tower were once among the fastest in the world. Installed by Mitsubishi Electric, these elevators reach speeds of 12.5 meters per second, 45 kilometers per hour, allowing passengers to ascend to the 69th floor observation deck in approximately 40 seconds. Nearby, the Cosmo Clock 21 Ferris wheel lights up the night sky, adding to the Skylines' charm. Yokohama is also home to Japan's largest Chinatown, where you can taste everything from dim sum to street snacks in a maze of colorful lantern-lit alleys. The city is also the birthplace of the Yokohama Rubber Company, known globally for its high-performance tires. Just one more example of Yokohama's legacy of innovation. Whether you're wandering through art museums, relaxing in harbor parks, or exploring the interactive Cup Noodles Museum, Yokohama offers a perfect mix of culture, creativity, and coastal charm, a refreshing contrast to Tokyo's fast pace, yet just a short ride away. The last stop on our journey is Kyoto, a city where time seems to slow down, and every corner whispers stories from centuries past. Once the imperial capital of Japan, for over 1,000 years, Kyoto remains the spiritual and cultural heart of the country, drawing visitors from all over the world who come to experience its quiet beauty. Kyoto is renowned for its temples, gardens, and seasonal beauty. Marvel at the golden shimmer of Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion. Or lose yourself beneath the endless red torii gates of Fushimi Inari Shrine. Don't miss the stunning Jigokudani Temple, especially in spring or autumn when the gardens blaze with color. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a place of deep spiritual calm, tucked into the forested hills of southern Kyoto. And for something truly magical, step into the towering green corridors of the Arashiyama bamboo forest, a surreal, dreamlike grove where the light filters through like nowhere else on Earth. Another must-see site is the Grand Kyoto Imperial Palace, once home to Japan's emperors for over 1,000 years. Surrounded by expansive gardens and traditional gates, the palace grounds offer a peaceful walk through the nation's imperial history. But Kyoto isn't just a city of temples, it's also alive with everyday culture. In the bustling city center, around Kawaramachi and Nishiki Market, you'll find a vibrant contrast: local food stalls, artisanal shops, trendy cafes, and traditional sweet makers, all nestled into the historic urban core. It's where old Kyoto meets modern life. And for another modern contrast, visit the Kyoto Tower, the city's tallest structure. Standing at 131 meters, it offers a panoramic 360-degree view over Kyoto's skyline, with sights stretching to the surrounding mountains. From this vantage point, you can truly appreciate the city's unique blend of tradition and modern life. Whether you're sipping matcha, strolling through a Zen garden, or just watching the seasons change, Kyoto invites you to slow down and connect with Japan, with history, and with yourself. And that brings us to the end of our journey through Japan. A country where ancient traditions and cutting-edge modern life exist in perfect harmony. From serene temples and vibrant cities to misty mountains and coastal beauty, Japan is a place that touches the soul in quiet, unforgettable ways. Whether you're planning your first visit or dreaming of returning, there's always something new to discover. So, until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and let the spirit of Japan inspire your next adventure.